When you give up when things get tough, it becomes a hard habit to break. You need to become the person that thrives when things get tough. When things get tough, that's when you need to kick into another gear. And this has been speaking to me a lot recently. Like the decision to leave the company I was with, take the redundancy package, and get another job. I made that decision. I made that bed, and I need to lie in it. And it's been a lot harder than I thought. Maybe I was a bit naive, thinking it would be so happy days, on to the next, find a new job like that, straight into another role. My job ends in June, straight into another role July. You know, I had a job offer actually a couple months ago, but I rejected it because it wasn't the perfect role that I wanted. And now I'm in a situation where, as I make this video, not when it's released, where I'm in looking for jobs, and it's tough. Sometimes you are in a space where you're like, am I good enough? Am I gonna get another job? But you realize that this is all part of the game. I made this decision. If everyone could do this, they would do it. But I made the challenge. I made the decision to take a challenge and to do something that was gonna help me grow. To leave the company I've always been with and to fly the nest, join another company. I chose that decision. So don't start crying when you start realizing that jobs are harder to get and if things get tough. There's no crying, there's no playing the victim, there's no giving up. It's just trial and error till you get success. It's very demotivating as well when you're applying for jobs, you're uploading your CV. Your CV is good, but there's little things, there's little tweaks that need to be done because recruiters don't look at CVs. Because at the end of the day, the recruitment process is so automated. There's not someone going through every CV, reading it up. It's all robotic, it's all automated. And you can't take things personally. You just have to understand the game. Keep adjusting your aim, come back again. If you miss the target, keep adjusting your aim, come back again. You can't get beat down about it. And it's the perfect metaphor for life of trial and error, come back again, persistence, all of these things. But it's such a freeing feeling when you realize that I'm in control. I made this decision. I knew things were going to be tough, and the tougher it gets, the more growth I will get from it. It's all a mindset. You know, I've seen people on my team who have struggled to get jobs, or they're leaving the company, or they've been rejected for a job, and their head goes straight down, head down. Oh, poor me, play the victim. And I'm looking at that, I'm like, I could never do that, because that makes things 100 times worse. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna put my head down. I'm gonna keep going, consistent. And people see this as well. You know, employers see this, recruiters see this. They see that you're persistent and that you're not gonna get beat down. And you know, you might not get an interview, but you're welcoming feedback. And feedback is so important. You have to listen to feedback. Feedback is one of the best things. It's basically, you failed, this is what you can do to correct your course, to adjust your aim. Are you going to listen to this or not? And it's about seeing whether something is genuine feedback or negative feedback and not constructive, and seeing it for yourself and actually going, yeah, I could actually change that. What am I telling myself? What am I hiding from? Am I blocking out all feedback that causes me pain? Because as humans, we do that. We block out things that cause us pain. And it's about getting comfortable with pain, realizing that pain makes you grow. You don't want to be in a life of pain and just be like, yeah, it's a life of growth. But often the things that hurt us are the things that actually make us grow. And I've been training for this as well. Over the years, I've been in grind mode. I've had the busy trap. I've had David Goggins mode. I've had so many different inspirations. It's like, this is the perfect time to put those things into practice. It's not about burning yourself out, but it's about being smart and realizing that this is tough, but how can I overcome this? How can I be the strongest man possible? How can I stay calm and relaxed and tackle my problems? You know, I've seeked out a lot of challenges over the years to be like, right, I want a challenge. How can I overcome it? You know, having a boxing fight, for example. But what's the point of seeking out a challenge like that if you're not actually going to go hard in times of a real life challenge? It's all practice. And when you see things in that light, you will go hard. You won't give up. You won't give up when the going gets tough. And subconsciously, you grow. You don't see it straight away, but you will grow from it because you have to grow. You know, I've been in a job for however long, comfortable. And yeah, I've had stuff on the side, I've been learning, I've been protected, but now you really have to go hard. Now you really have to earn your bread and have that mental toughness. And are you going to pass the test? Yes, you're going to pass the test with flying colours because you've been training for this. So anything that comes to you in your life, that you feel down about. You're not sure what's going to happen. Embrace that. If you're able to embrace uncertainty and thrive in it, you're going to have an advantage over most people. And it's about seeing the good in everything, never playing the victim, always taking responsibility. It's so easy to blame other people. It's so easy, and we do it without even realizing. Just little point the blame somewhere else. Don't need to take accountability, point the blame somewhere. But the more you do that, the less you are in control of your life. The more you take responsibility, take accountability, stop passing the buck, stop blaming other people, see feedback for what it is, you will learn and you will grow.